God damn. UC is mandating the vaccine, huh? Uh, uh. The University of California announced Thursday that COVID-19 vaccinations will be required before the fall term begins for all students, faculty, and others, becoming the nation's largest public university system to mandate the vaccines, even though they don't have full federal approval. What the fuck? But this right here, this was the meat of the action that I wanted to get to, which was that LA County will require masks indoors amid alarming rise in coronavirus cases. And I like how they have the Black Widow there. And even the poor kid is like, I don't really want to take a picture in front of this movie, Ma. I did not enjoy it. The mom's like, no, but look, it was so great. It was so fantastic. Just a month ago, Los Angeles County and the rest of California celebrated a long-awaited reopening, marketing the tremendous progress made in the battle against COVID-19 by lifting virtually all restrictions on businesses and other public spaces. Now the coronavirus is resurgent, and the nation's most populous county is scrambling to beat back the pandemic's latest charge. I mean, like, really? So starting Saturday night, not today or not tomorrow, because we'll wait till Saturday night. Sunday morning is when we got to make sure that everything's back. Church day, we have to make sure that shit is going back to how it was. So starting Saturday night, residents will again be required to wear masks in indoor public spaces, regardless of their vaccination status. What? Oh. Well, luckily I kept one of these things, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been prepared. I would have had to go buy more masks. But luckily, I don't go to UC, so that's cool. But as for the whole wearing your masks indoors thing, I'm just gonna say, we don't have to get into like crazy conspiracies of what the fuck is going on right now. But ever since all the Fauci stuff came out, I kind of stopped paying attention to the virus, because I was, trying to get back to some normalcy. I was just trying to live my life again and just continue going out and just doing shit, But it's funny that they have to come out now and say that you have to wear your masks indoors. That was the whole point of getting the vaccine, no? You got the vaccine, you didn't have to worry about wearing your mask. Now, even if you had the vaccine, you got to go back to wearing your mask again. So if you got the vaccine just so you wouldn't have to wear your mask, it is kind of funny that you can go outside and not wear it, right? You can go outside, not wear your mask, don't matter. But you got to wear it when you go inside somewhere. So I guess they don't really care about you outside. It's just we got to protect our businesses. We got to protect capitalism. We got to make sure that everyone's making money. We got to make sure no business is closing. I guess we got to make sure we don't go into lockdown, even though we probably could go into a lockdown again. Everything's been opening up. The movies are open. All these little festivals are popping up. Shit's popping up where people are going and trying to enjoy themselves and actually do things again. But that's, I guess, why we're here now. Why there's a more dangerous strain of the virus is because we've been enjoying ourselves. When shit's got out of hand now, theme parks have opened up, shit's got out of hand. So now we're back to phase one, where they're like, all right, you gotta wear your masks indoors. Even though you're vaccinated, don't matter, you have to wear them indoors. Which, I find kind of funny, because when they did drop the mandate, you still had to wear your mask if you worked at like a restaurant or just any establishment where you worked, you would have to wear your mask. So that kind of sucked for the people working, because you go into Olive Garden and you just walk in and you just have your mask on, you take it off to eat. So in that time of you eating, I guess you're subjected to possibly dying or getting sick, and the person that's there has to wear their mask the whole time. So I guess they're safe, right? Safety first. But safety second in regards to the customers. But now they're like, okay, well, wait, we'll have you wear it so it's safety for everybody in the establishment. But once you go outside, fuck all of what you do. You can do whatever you want. But when you're inside of, McDonald's, you have to wear your mask now, because we have to make sure that McDonald's keeps running and doesn't shut down. Which is ridiculous, because we still can't sit inside anywhere. Most like fast food places haven't opened up dine-in. here and there, whereas, you know, restaurants have opened up. But that's what's worse, because you go to a restaurant, everyone's inside breathing and eating. I mean, you're just as likely to get sick as in going to Jack in the Box or somewhere and just sitting far away from someone and you both are eating and there's only 2 of you inside the restaurant versus 30 of you inside, well, 2 of you inside a fast food place versus 30 of you and 30 of you inside of a restaurant. So, you know, it really doesn't make any sense at the end of the day when you look at both aspects of wearing your mask inside a crowded area. You can go to the movies, they social distance the seats, so you're sitting like 1 seat away from someone, but that doesn't mean that that person next to you is going to take their mask off, and that doesn't mean that you're probably not going to take your mask off unless you leave it on for the entire time. But so that will go in. So we'll go into what like UC is trying to do. So I guess UC is going to be the first fucking system, even though they don't have approval, to make sure that everybody has their vaccine done prior to going to the fall semester starting, which is like, okay, so you still have to wear your masks, but now you have to get vaccinated. They're like, now you have to get vaccinated, or else what? You can't go to the school. They're gonna fire you. I mean, shit, man. There's gonna be a lot of job openings. If you need a job, look up UC if you're vaccinated, because they're probably gonna be letting go a fuckload of people. And if you haven't been able to get into UC, you'll probably be able to get in because they're probably gonna drop a bunch of motherfuckers that haven't gotten vaccinated. So it's fucked up. I think that is the wrong way to go. And the fact that they haven't been federally approved for it is like, well, I guess they don't give a shit, and we don't give enough of a shit. Like I said, the whole Fauci thing that came out, I haven't been paying attention, and I have no prior knowledge on what has been found out, or if there's a new vaccine now that there's a stronger, scarier, more agile Corona 21. Man, it's so crazy. I can't believe that they just had to say that. Like, they should have just went with what they said. If you're already vaccinated, just don't worry about it because you're vaccinated, right? The vaccine was supposed to be the cure. Now we're safe. We don't have to wear masks. Do you need to wear a mask if you're vaccinated? I thought that was the whole thing. But now that it's stronger, what? You're going to have to get another vaccine? They're going to have a 3rd round of vaccines for the 5th round of COVID? Like, fuck, man. We're going to be shooting ourselves up with so many things, so many concoctions that I don't know where we're going to be at, you know, in a couple years. We're going to be all gendered out and just vaxxed up and just, I don't know, you know, we're going to be miserable. And we're all going to be terrified to go outside or to hold hands or to just talk, because everyone is so divided over all this shit. It's insane. And for them to just come out and say that, hey, you know, you need to fucking be vaccinated before you come to this school. It's like, okay, fuck you. You know, but I don't know. The whole door-to-door thing, I guess, is going to start back, and they're just literally going to, you won't even be able to say no. They're just going to knock on the door, you're going to open the door, and they're going to have a fucking super long, thin, fine-point needle, and just going to, thank you, and they're just, oh, what the fuck, and just, they're going to leave, and hook you just like that, you know? You don't even ask. Or they're going to put it in your food. Everyone's like Soylent Green or whatever, like, it's just, oh man, we are so screwed. But yeah, can't believe that was some news for you for today. And I hope you have a good Friday, you know. And I ain't trying to lie, you know, you ain't got to lie, Craig, you ain't got to lie. But tomorrow is Friday, and I got a job and I got shit to do. So thanks for watching this video, and hopefully you didn't burn all your masks. Luckily I have a bit here, but you know, I definitely I know that some mask burning parties happen, so if you don't have any, head down to your local grocery store, convenience store, and hopefully pick up some packs of masks. You know, the light blue, white striped, doctor approved face masks. Face masks are the ones that are preferred, but I don't think it's gonna fucking matter this time around. I think it's just wear whatever you want. They're supposed to have masks for like 3-year-olds now, when I thought the virus wasn't supposed to be able to harm children, but now I guess it could harm children, so they're gonna have masks from, you know, ages 0, because 0 is a number, on up. Oh yeah. Oh man, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. So ridiculous. We'll see how many other colleges or places start doing that shit, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope that this doesn't affect that many people. I hope that a lot of people's lives aren't affected by this stronger version of the virus. I hope everyone's safe, and hopefully those vaccinated are safer, you know, hopefully they're safer from this stronger strain, if anything. And you know, I just hope it's just not, I hope it's not what people are saying it is, and I hope that all of this is just some type of ruse to just make us all fall in line more than we think we are. Yeah. Anyway, this has been the Craig Lawrence Experience. Thank you for watching, and catch you guys later. I'm out.